Okay, here we are in Whitby, North Yorkshire. Recently, we read online that 2 of the fish and chip shops in Whitby were rated amongst the top 10 in the whole of the UK. That was Trench's Fish and Chips and the Magpie Cafe Fish and Chips. So we thought, let's go to Whitby, let's look at more than those 2 fish and chip shops, and let's rate our own and see if those UK surveys are correct. So we're going to look at 8 fish and chip restaurants which all have a review score of greater than 4.0 on Google, which means they're all great. We're going to review them. Every one of them we're going to have cod and chips. We'll come up with a list of the top 8 in Whitby and we'll rate them from number 8 to the top one, number 1. Is it going to be Trench's? Is it going to be the Magpie? Or will it be another one? Keep watching the video and we'll taste, we'll eat fish and chips, and we'll let you know what's the best fish and chips in Whitby, in our opinion. Okay, we are at Angel Fisheries, which is right at the harbour. Cod and chips is $10.95. Let's head over, get fish and chips, and give these a try.
There, we're in Angel's Fisheries, fish and chips. I am so excited. How about you?
Me too. I can't wait. I am starving.
We are starving. We've only had breakfast many hours ago, and it was just a light one.
7 hours ago.
Whew.
Yeah,
And it was a really light breakfast.
This will taste really good.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Yum, let's
I
go.
wish I had a pint of beer with it though.
I know. That's okay.
All right,
I'll get you a pint after.
Okay.
Okay. You know what's really nice is it's taking its time because everything is literally being cooked to order, so it's not just sat in like all the warming containers. It's lovely.
Okay, so Angel Fisheries, here it is. This is how it's served. It's served in the cardboard box. Okay, which, I like it served in paper, but that's okay. There's the fish. It's got really good colour on it. Really nice colour. Doesn't look greasy. It looks nice.
It looks crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah, it looks crispy.
Okay, and the fries, let's try. Here we go. Okay, there's a good sized fry.
Yeah.
Looks good size.
Let's break
nice
it.
Shape. I'm gonna break it.
Oh, you're gonna break it.
Yeah,
There you
let's
go. The 1 finger, 2 finger break.
It breaks
Oh, that
right
broke
away.
beautiful.
It steams. Lovely and fluffy inside.
Yeah, that's a nice chip.
Let's try this chip. Yeah, soft
Yeah,
and fluffy.
yeah, that's beautiful.
A little bit of crispiness on the skin.
Perfect.
Beautiful. So the chips are really good.
Yay!
The fish, let's try the fish break. I'm gonna go for this piece here. It's kind of doubled, but I'm gonna go for this piece here. Break it.
Oh, I could hear the crunch. Could you guys hear the crunch? Let us know below, because I heard the crunch.
Yeah, look at the fish. Look
That
how
looks
white
beautiful.
That is. It looks awesome
That looks so good.
and not greasy at all. So let's give it a taste.
Oh, I can hear the crunch again.
It's so crunchy, not greasy, really nice tasting batter. The fish is white, and when you eat it, it just flakes away in your mouth.
Yay, that's perfect.
That's a delicious piece of fish.
Awesome. Wow, really, guys?
Yeah.
Look at that. Who wants it?
Great batter, great
Gorgeous.
white cod.
Mmm.
Tastes great.
I look forward to the rest of them all week long.
We did out of. Fish is great. The batter's brilliant. Chips are brilliant. You get scraps on the chips,
That's the best part for me. I love them.
which kind of gives a
So what, Glenn, for everybody in North America, what actually is scraps?
Scraps is when they fry the fish in the fat, and then these little bits of batter like this break off, and they float around the
And they're
fat.
so crispy and
They scoop
delicious.
them out, and that's a scrap. That's a scrap.
Yeah.
So it's chips, scraps, and fish. But great fish and chips.
Delicious.
A little bit greasy. Other than that, fantastic fish, fantastic chips.
Yeah.
And really well done.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah. For the next fish and chips, we have crossed over the bridge into the old town. And we're going down Grape Lane, you call it. Next thing, one big advantage about making YouTube videos is you get to try all this neat stuff. Look at us, all these fish and chips. You know, probably one of the best places in the world to get fish and chips.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Whitby. And we get to try
And we share one.
all
We don't
kinds of
finish it
different
all,
fish
just
and
so
chips.
you know.
Yeah, we definitely share.
We share and we don't finish it all.
Yeah. Mr. Chips, you call it?
Oh, there's no lineup. They're just eating outside.
Mr. Chips. Let's grab fish and chips. Cod and chips. Because we are doing cod and chips. To make it even for everybody.
They have scampi here as well.
Yeah, there's the menu. Okay. So these are some TV celebrities that love this fish and chips. James May, Jimmy Carr, and Jeremy Clarkson. All love Mr. Fish and Chips.
That's pretty cool.
So that's awesome.
And they got a restaurant as well.
And they call it, look at this, Simply the Best. Here's the takeaway menu. So we're kind of going, we're trying to do a medium cod and chips at every place we're visiting. Medium cod with chips, £11.60. And to me, fish and chips always taste better when you're outside, eating them in the fresh air. Would you agree on that? Put it in the comments below. Would you rather eat fish and chips inside the restaurant or outside in the open air? I'm an open air guy. Oh, and there they are.
There we go.
What are you putting on them, Rhonda?
Vinegar and salt.
Hi, Red.
Yeah.
No problem.
You gotta have vinegar and salt on them.
Oh, it's hot. Woo.
And here we go. We're gonna try them out right now. We'll find somewhere nice to eat them. Right at the side of the harbour will be appropriate, I think. They smell amazing, by the way. Okay, this is Mr. Chips, cod and chips. You know, if you got Jeremy Clarkson and other TV celebs endorsing it with the photographs, it's got to be good, right?
It's gotta be.
Mr. Chips got a 4.4 on Google with thousands of reviews, so it's got to be good. So here it is. Seems a little bit more nice, I don't know, but there you go. First appearance. What are we looking for? Again, we're looking for a real nice golden brown fish that doesn't look greasy. We're looking for some nice sized fries, again, that don't look greasy. Got to have a bit of fatness to them so that there's fluffy potato inside. So first impressions, it looks good. It looks non-greasy. It looks like there's a real nice piece of fish inside. And the batter, I can tap it, it's crispy.
And it's piping hot.
Yeah, and it is piping hot, and it smells amazing. So let's dig in. We're going to do the chip test. So let's pull a chip out of here. Here's a nice sized chip. But let's have a look at the break. No, oh, there we go.
There
it broke
we go.
itself.
And look how fluffy inside that is. That looks amazing.
It is. It's quite fluffy.
Looks really good.
Yeah, let's try a taste. Very soft and fluffy inside.
Yay.
The outside's not crispy, but it's not soft, so it's a really good texture for a chip. And the flavor's great. That's a really nice chip.
Yay, awesome.
Yeah, chips are great.
Can I try one?
Of course you can. Yeah, they taste great, those chips. Don't they?
So soft and fluffy on the inside.
Yeah. And not greasy. They are not greasy
no,
chips.
they're not.
Okay, so we're going to go for the cod. Coming in here, let's break the cod so you can see. Wow, that's a big, thick piece
That
of
is
cod.
thick.
Wow. Let's break it. Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
That is a brilliant piece of fish. Look at the thickness.
Amazing.
That's an inch thick at least. Beautiful white. Yeah, there's no skin on it, which is good. It looks awesome. I can't believe how thick that is. But let's go for the test. So it looks brilliant. What does it taste like? You ready?
Let's see. Look how hot it is. It's just steaming away.
Oh, that is so bloody good.
Is it?
Oh my goodness.
How's the batter though? It looks like it's falling off to me.
The batter is, to me,
Nice and thin.
it's thin, which is good.
Oh, I can hear crunching. Okay.
It's got crunch on it. I prefer it a bit thinner than too thick, for sure. That's a really nice tasting batter. And the fish is amazing. That cod is amazing. So this was £11.60, which is a bit on the higher end, I think, for the price for a takeaway. But overall, great appearance, totally not greasy. The chips are great. The cod is really good. We're going to now sit by the harbour, eat these fish and chips,
Listen to the seagulls.
and then we'll go through our scoring matrix and we'll put a total score down for Mr. Chips. And then right at the end of the video, we'll give you all the scores for all 8 fish and chip restaurants that we're going to try, and we'll see which one comes out the tops. But this is looking really good. This is great fish and chips. Guaranteed, fish and chips do taste better in the open air than they do sat inside a fish and chip restaurant.
Sure.
Stood outside,
Listening to the seagulls.
you smell the ocean, and oh, just awesome. This is going to be very highly rated, I can tell. It's awesome.
It's really, really good.
And look at it. What's better for eating fish and chips than looking at the fish boats?
Nothing.
Dead opposite the railway station, you come down this road, past the Whitby Way pub. It leads to Baxter Gate, which is this road here that runs this way and this way. And then the Royal Fisheries. Yeah, it's just down here. This restaurant has got 4.6 on Google. It's got really good reviews. It's got an indoor seating area there and a takeaway. And as you know, we are only doing takeaway, and we're going to go to the Royal Fisheries. Oh, it says award winning. Look at that.
Oh, those are big words.
Award-winning fish and chips. So, yeah, that's got some muscle in those words. Okay, let's go get cod and chips.
But look, you can order on a machine, card only. You can order.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's go in and get some fish and chips.
Let's go.
Can you get cod and chips, please?
With scraps on.
That's everything. Thanks, love.
Yeah, so this one is not cooked to order, it's already ready. So this is Royal Fisheries, award-winning fish and chips, it says on the sign. Whoa, that fish is huge. Look at that.
That is huge.
First impression,
It looks like skin on to me.
maybe over fried. We don't know, but
We don't know.
anyway, first impressions, looks okay. Okay, let's do the chip test. Let's pull out a chip.
Oh, they're crinkle chips.
Oh, they are.
That's weird for a chippy, but
Yeah.
okay.
They are. See, they're cooked crinkle, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of expect square chips.
How can you break it?
You know what I mean? Oblong chips or square chips? What do you call them? Oblong, square. You know what I mean?
Proper chippy
These
chips.
These are crinkle cut.
How about proper chippy chips? Say that 5 times.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a bigger one. The chips seem a little bit greasy right now.
Oh.
You see it's kind of
Yeah, limp.
a bit limp. Let's try and.
Oh,
It doesn't split nicely.
no.
It's a little bit
Dry.
small.
It looks
and
dry.
and it seems greasy. Let's taste it. Very soft, you know. I don't mean soft. What you want is a fluffy inside of a chip.
Right.
But this one is...
Bit dense, maybe, is the word?
No, it's like a bit soggy, a bit soggy. Now this fish looks huge, and it's like got light pieces, dark pieces. I'm not sure why. Very dark over here. But let's do the fish test. Let's break it. I'll break it open.
I don't hear any crunch. It's just falling apart.
Not at all.
Oh, it's just falling apart.
There's the fish. It's very soft batter, and you got a lot of brown on there, which you do on a lot of cod, but this is very discoloured. Oh,
I heard a crunch.
there's crunch.
I heard a crunch. Again, the fish looks dry, though.
Yeah, it's quite thin. It's quite a thin layer of cod, and it tastes a bit dry.
It looks dry.
Probably because maybe a little bit overcooked, actually.
Or sat under the heater for too long waiting for us.
Yeah. So, overall impression, it didn't look great because of the different colours in the batter, a bit dark, a bit light. And the overall taste impression, it's a bit greasy, to be honest, a bit greasy. The cod's not brilliant, and I honestly don't like crinkle chips. £11, was it?
£10.50.
Okay, £10.50. So, not a bad price, but we'll see. You'll see in the scores that we're going to put down later how we rate them, but it's acceptable. Acceptable fish and chips. Not the best of the bunch, that's for sure, but it's all about first impression.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
let's eat these, Rhonda. So today we are going to try Hadley's fish and chips. And to get to Hadley's, we got to cross over the old bridge, and it's just a little bit, 2 minutes walk up there, Hadley's. And Hadley's has got 4.5 on Google reviews with a couple of thousand reviews, so it's up there. It's one of the better ones, so let's go and see how they fare against the ones we've already had. Let's go. I think me and Rhonda are becoming quite the experts at fish and chips. We certainly will be by the end of the week. Is Hadley's fish and chips. Really good score on Google, isn't it, Rhonda?
Yeah, very.
Just a short stroll up from the bridge here. Great Google reviews. A really nice looking chippy. Really posh looking. So it looks really nice in here, Rhonda.
Yeah, it does.
And they're cooking to order. And the price at Hadley's was £10.40 for cod and chips. So that's pretty reasonable. And we're going to eat them overlooking the harbour just down the hill from the fish and chip shop. Nice box, isn't it, Rhonda?
It is nice. Looks
But-
really presentable.
It is, but it's what's inside that matters.
Yeah, let's see.
So let's open it up
It's like a Christmas package.
and see first impressions. It looks extremely greasy.
It does look extremely
You see the grease glistening? It looks extremely greasy. So
It definitely does.
let's go for the chip taste first. The chips are nice. They're nice and big. They're the proper shape, right?
Yeah.
They look a little bit greasy, but let's do the chip.
I like how thick they are.
Yeah, here's the break
Oh,
test.
that was a great break, and look at those. They look gorgeous.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah, it does. Now-
It felt a little firm when I broke it.
Oh, so maybe undercooked.
Maybe undercooked. Let's try. No, they're beautiful.
Are they?
Oh yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah, fluffy, really nice crisp on the outside.
But
Not
your
too
hands
crispy.
are really greasy.
Yeah. No, but that's a great chip. Okay, the fish. Decent sized portion, isn't it?
Yeah, and it looks thick.
It
right
already
in the middle.
already seems to be broken, not held together. I don't know if that's the fish inside or is that
That looks really good.
a little bit thin, I think, you know, for a
Well-
portion of cod.
Yeah.
But it looks nice and white.
Mm-hmm.
The batter is super soft on the bottom,
Oh, so it's greasy.
a little bit crispy on top. Oh, it's falling apart as well. Let's try it. It does taste greasy.
It looks really
Yeah,
greasy.
I can feel the grease on my lips.
Oh,
But the fish is nice and white.
the fish does look really good, and there's no skin, thank goodness.
And it's got a great flavour.
Awesome.
Taste aside, it is super greasy. So the flavour of fish is great. Overall, comments? Greasy. Good quality chips, good quality fish, good quality batter. It's a shame that it is so greasy.
It's shiny.
But enjoyable, enjoyable. I can see why they're getting good reviews on Google. We've eaten the fish. The fish, when we took the batter off, is actually discoloured. It's not white all the way through. There's a lot of brown flesh in there. So that was a bit off-putting. And Rhonda thought the fish tasted fishy.
It did.
Yeah.
Fish and chips doesn't taste fishy.
Yeah, it was. It had a bit of a
clean and
fishy
fresh.
taste. We'll finish eating these, and then we'll assign all the points to them. And at the end of the video, you're going to see how Hadley's stands up against the other fish and chips that we've tasted. So keep watching to the end. There's still more fish and chips for us to eat coming. And it's a fish and chip extravaganza. Okay, so we're going to walk up alongside the harbour, and we're trying to find Quayside Fish and Chips.
I didn't get lost. I just didn't know.
It's another fish and chip restaurant in the centre of Whitby, and it has 4.4 score on Google reviews, which is quite high. And by the way, just so you know, just to clarify, this is not a fish and chip crawl. We're actually not eating fish and chips after fish and chips. We've been filming this over a period of several days. There's the Ship pub. That pub was part of our Whitby 10 pub crawl, the latest one. If you haven't seen that, just go to our page
Put the link right
and
there.
you'll see it. And below in the description, you'll also see a link for our Whitby pub crawl. That was an awesome day doing that. Okay, here's the Quayside Fish and Chips. Begin order. Fish, we're gonna have cod. Add chips, yes. And here we go. Pay by card. One cod and chips, £10.90. It's another nice looking fish and chip shop inside here. There we go, getting them wrapped up. There we are. Find a nice spot near the harbour to eat them. Okay, Quayside Fish and Chips. It's another custom fish and chip box. Looks nice.
Yeah, it does. And it's just bulging.
It is bulging. Okay, so let's have a look. First impression, right?
A lot.
A lot of scraps.
When you find a chip.
The chips are underneath the scraps, but anyway, first impressions. We're in the sun. The cod's, the batter's lovely and golden all the way across, and it doesn't look too greasy.
It doesn't.
No, it looks good, and you can tell. Oh, it's crispy, and I've put vinegar on that already.
Awesome.
Okay, the chips. I'll go down here and try and find a chip.
Ooh, they're nice and big.
They look nice, don't they?
They do.
They've got a superb, almost crunchy skin, but not quite crunchy. Just the right amount of crunchiness on the outside,
Nice.
fluffy in the middle. I tell you, in Whitby, they know how to make chips, that's
Yes,
for sure.
they definitely do.
Anyway, the taste of the chip. Yeah, that's one of the best ones. There's another one, look.
One of the best ones so far.
So far. You see the break, fluffy potato inside. Yeah. Rhonda, you're going to love these chips.
Yay.
and the fish.
Let's go.
That was a really nice portion of cod.
It really does. It looks really thick.
Yeah, it's very hot. Oh, it's hot. I can't even break it. I'm going to go in here and break this end. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Piping hot.
Look how
Pure
white
white.
that cod is, eh?
Wow.
That looks
That
really
looks
good.
amazing.
Yeah, the appearance of the cod is brilliant. It's all about the taste, right? So let's give it a chomp.
I heard the crunch.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit disappointed with the fish batter. I'll tell you why. Because I just bit into it.
Yeah.
I got the feeling, I got the taste, it's crunchy on the outside, but it's a little bit underdone in
Is it?
in a layer of batter. It felt a bit doughy, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know, maybe the oil's too hot. I don't know how they do that, but anyway, the cod tastes great. Nice and flaky, nice and white, and the chips are great. So, yeah, I'm enjoying Quayside fish and chips. But overall, it's good fish and chips. And again, I understand why they've got more than 4 on Google reviews.
I would eat there again.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll go away now. We'll do our scoring overall, and then keep watching. And you'll see how Quayside fish and chips stands up against all the others. So today we are heading to try Terry's fish and chips. So we're down at the harbour. Terry's has got a good score on Google reviews. It's got 4.2, so it's up there with the good ones. But here is Terry's fish bar. And let's get fish and chips. Order here, collect here. Okay, let's order. Well, order number 18, cod and chips. And that was £10.50 at Terry's. And if you don't fancy fish and chips, there's hot dogs and burgers. There's ice cream over here. And seafood over there. Well, there we go. There's Terry's fish and chip box. Let's head over to the harbour. And we'll have somewhere nice and scenic to eat them.
Okay.
Yeah, regular box, but let's have a look.
Oh my.
First
Did
impressions.
you take a bite?
No, I didn't. It broke when he put it in the box. But first impressions.
Very nice.
Beautiful
Not greasy.
colour. Not greasy whatsoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
First impressions look great. The
It
chips.
looks amazing.
We can't see the chips
There's one right here.
under there, look.
Oh, maybe Rhonda gets to do the chip test.
Oh, no, give me that chip.
Oh, you didn't have to take both. I could have snuck one.
Okay.
Okay.
So, looks a bit floppy.
It does.
Looks a bit floppy.
And thin. They're not very thick.
Oh, it's very soft. It's not breaking.
Oh, it's not breaking it.
Yeah, it's very soft. Let's give it a try. Oh,
Tasty though?
no, not so good.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, let me try one more. It is tasty, but it's like they're being sat for a long time, like they're not fresh.
I hate old chips.
Like, yeah, the skin around the chip is not crispy at all. It's soft.
Oh.
Let me try another big one. I'll try and break it again. See? We try and break the chip. It just won't break.
It just won't break. Oh.
But soft and fluffy.
It looks good inside.
Good flavour, but I think they've been sat too long. But
the fish looks incredible.
fish looks great. Let's try a fish break. Let's break the fish. Oh,
And it's huge.
it broke really nice.
Not very white.
No, and it looks like there's a
Well,
bit
then you
of
don't need that
skin on the
chip
bottom.
right there.
All right, not very white fish.
No, it's not.
It looks a bit brown in there, doesn't it? Especially
And
look
to me,
right there.
the batter is raw. Look at that. It's just
Well,
coming
let's try it.
apart.
Let's try the taste test.
The batter is absolutely raw. How's the taste?
Raw.
Yeah.
Now that's the worst batter we've had.
Yeah, that
all
is raw.
week.
It just melted in my hands. It's raw.
Yeah, it's totally undercooked.
Aww.
Very raw. Chips are older.
Shame.
You see, I'm not smiling. Not very happy. Get away. We're getting attacked by seagulls.
Thanks, love.
We're getting attacked by seagulls there. Chips undercooked, or no, cooked okay, but being left too long. The fish looked great. Not greasy. It's not that greasy, but it's undercooked.
Raw.
It's undercooked.
Yeah, look at the batter on your fingers. It's just
Yeah.
raw dough.
If I pull that off,
That's
look
sad.
underneath. It's raw dough. Look.
Yeah, that's sad.
So very disappointing.
Very raw dough.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Terry's Fish and Chips. You'll see, we'll do a recap with scores like we did with all the others, and you'll see how Terry's fares against all the other ones that we've tried. So, yes, I'm just cleaning the grease off my hands, but
The dough.
the dough, yeah. Terry's Fish and Chips, super disappointed with those. I guess it'll be reflected in the scoring at the end that you see, but hey, onwards and upwards. We've still got 2 more to try.
Let's go.
Well, here we are opposite Whitby railway station over there. And here is another big player in the fish and chip wars in Whitby. Trench's Fish and Chips. Also, similar to Magpie, been voted in the top 10 of fish and chip shops in the UK. 11.25, cod and chips. Let's head in. Officially the UK's best fish and chip restaurant. We're going to order, Rhonda.
Cod and chips.
The card machine isn't working, so it has to be cash.
Okay. So at Trench's, you place your order inside and pay, and then you wait at the takeaway window for your order. And there we are, in the custom Trench's box. They smell amazing, these fish and chips. Wow. Okay, there's Rhonda, got a nice seat. And let's have a look. I'm going to turn it around.
Show us the prize.
First impressions. Well, the chips look brilliant.
They really do. And that fish
Look
is
at that
massive.
batter. Look at the batter. And we got loads of scraps. That's what all these are. They're all scraps. But first impressions, really even colour.
Yeah.
It looks nice and crispy. I can feel it's crispy. There's some scraps. Look, put that over there. And the chips look great. Great sized chip. Look at that.
Yeah, they look really good.
They look really good. And I put lots of salt and vinegar on, Rhonda, for
Yay.
you. Okay, chip test. Chip test. Here's a nice big one. Look at that.
That is.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's try the break. Oh,
beauty.
it snaps. It snaps. And look how fluffy that is inside and white.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that is a beautiful sized chip. Brilliant square cut chip. Let's try it. Tiny bit of crispiness in the skin. Soft, white and fluffy inside. A great flavour. Red hot, fresh cooked. These have not been sat around. These are fresh out of the pan. Look at that. Let's do another one. We'll do the break.
Beautiful.
But just look at that fluffy white potato in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that really is nice chip. You guys, you've got to feel sorry for Rhonda because she has to sit watching
smell
me
it.
do the initial taste, smelling it, and I can see her drooling.
And I don't get to eat anything until the camera goes off.
Exactly. Anyway, let's carry on. Great chips. The fish. Let's see. Let me pull it around here. I'm going to do a fish break. Okay. It's already coming apart.
Look how white that is.
That's red hot as well. It's burning my fingers.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
scorching.
hot.
I can see the steam.
I'm just going to pull a bit out here. Look how white that is.
Beautiful.
That is snow white, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is.
Oh, it's hot. It's going to go in my mouth. I'm drooling just to get it in there.
So hurry up.
Really nice flavour. The batter's superb. The batter's crunchy. Cooked perfect. The fish, maybe a little bit soft actually. A little bit soft. Not a firm fish. great flavour, but you know what? You'll know when you try it, Rhonda.
Okay.
It's a little bit soft. You know, we like it a little bit firmer, and you can tell it's soft because it's every time I touch it, it's just
wanting to break.
it's falling apart. I can't actually break a piece of fish off. Overall impression, super good fish and chips. Really good. I absolutely love the chips.
Well, I don't know yet.
The chips are brilliant. Take my word for it. Fish is great. No brown meat anywhere.
No skin.
The batter's great. The only negative I would say about this, a little bit soft on the fish, and it crumbles up a bit too much. But other than that, totally satisfied. Okay, now we're doing one of the big hitters. We're going to do the Magpie Cafe fish and chips. Highly rated everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody goes to the Magpie. It's rated #1 in Whitby, and we're going to try it out.
Can we have avocado chips and some scraps at the back as well, just what you just did? Yeah, please.
So we are right on the seafront. It's actually the Magpie takeaway. There's a little hole in the wall. It's tiny in there. But super popular. Normally there's a queue of dozens of people outside. Magpie is one of the most famous fish and chip shops in the whole of the UK, actually. It gets awarded best fish and chips in many different publications, and in 2024 it is again in the top 10 of the best fish and chip shops in the whole of the UK.
It's just behind you.
Are you hungry, Rhonda?
Yeah.
This is the #1 rated in the whole of Whitby, so it'll be exciting to try these ones.
It will be.
Just like that.
Yep. Yeah, perfect.
There you go. Just help yourself to salt and vinegar. It's just behind you there, guys. Couple of napkins and a couple of forks there.
And that's
Nice.
perfect.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you, love. Great
Enjoy.
talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Take care, guys.
Okay, here we go. The Magpie Cafe gets its own custom box, as you would expect. Okay, so nice custom box. Magpie Cafe.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. First impressions. Oh, it looks pretty good.
Looks crispy.
Looks crispy. Nice, constant brown colour throughout. It looks great. Looks really good. The chips look really good. Nice and thick. So, Magpie Cafe Fish and Chips. Top rated. One of the top rated in the UK. Let's try it. The first thing we're going to do is the chip test. There's a chip. Let's see how they break. Oh, beautiful. White, fluffy center, but it's all in the taste. They snapped lovely. They're nice and hot. Let's try it. Delicious. I'll try one more.
Oh, it's nice.
They
and
hold
big.
up. They don't flop, right? Let's see. Let's crack it again. Snaps right away. Look how fluffy that is inside. Look how golden yellow brown it is on the outside. Okay, now the fish, which looks awesome. It doesn't look greasy. It looks
It
like...
does look small compared to the others.
Okay, here we go. Nice white fish.
Oh, there you go.
Nice white. It's a good thickness.
Uh-huh.
Not very wide. It's a little bit smaller portion, I would think, than the others, but it looks nice and white. But it's all about the taste. Let's have a go. The white fish. That fish is cooked perfect.
And how's the batter?
It's not soft, it's not slimy, it is firm, flaky, white. The batter's got a really nice crunch to it.
Yay.
Cooked all the way through. Let's have another go. That is really good cod.
Awesome.
Magpie fish and chips. Overall thoughts on it? Fantastic chips. Fantastic chips. fantastic fish. Overall, yeah, love the chips, love the fish. Cooked really good, not greasy. I don't feel grease on me at all.
Awesome.
I think it's really nice fish and chips. But we'll, as with all the others, we'll score it at the end using the same scoring system. And then right at the end of the video, you'll see how Magpie stands up to all the other fish and chips that we've tried. And we'll come up with a winner. Well, Magpie fish and chips. Wow. They were great. We're not going to say any more until you see the scoring.
Got to see the scoring.
Keep watching and you'll see where Magpie rate overall in the 8 fish and chip shops of Whitby. So 8 fish and chip restaurants done. Glenn and Rhonda's interpretation of the best fish and chips in Whitby. And we're going to review them on 8 points. We're going to review the number 1, the appearance overall. Number 2, the chip break, how good is the chip. Number 3, the chip taste. Number 4, the fish batter, how is it? That's really important for good fish and chips. You've got to have a great batter. Number 5, the fish appearance when you break it. Is it fluffy? What does it look like? Number 6, the fish taste. Number 7, overall value for money. And number 8, overall comment satisfaction. How good overall are those fish and chips? Well, here we go with the scores. Angel Fisheries scores at 8. 9.5 for Mr. Chips, they were brilliant. Only 6.5 for Royal Fisheries. A 7 for Hadley's Fish and Chips, not too bad. Quayside Fish and Chips gets an 8, very respectable. 6 points for Terry's Fish Bar, not very good at all. 8.5 for Trenchers, one of the big boys, they were good. And a whopping 10 for the Magpie Cafe. And the overall winner, Magpie Cafe, well done, brilliant fish and chips. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, because that was a lot of fun eating fish and chips all week. Don't forget to like, give us a thumbs up, hit the thumb, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe, because it really encourages to keep on making this content. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. This one here, not the ship's bell, this bell. This bell is the notification bell. If you subscribe to us and you hit it, every time we post a new video, you'll get a notification. And all that's free, so don't worry about having to pay anything. Just because you subscribe doesn't mean you're paying anything, it's free. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and we will see you soon in the next video.
Bye.